Are you looking for low maintenance live-in that's near North Myrtle Beach that offers some modern finishes and some great resort style amenities? Well, I got a treat for you. I'm Gavin Burseth, your Myrtle Beach realtor, and today we are taking a look at Marshfield. We actually have already done a video on Marshfield featuring the single family homes, but for today's video, we are taking a look at the garden homes, which are kind of known as villas, similar to like a townhome here. And for the villas, there is two different floor plans to choose from, with the Wisteria and the Jasmine. It can come either in 2-car garage or a 1-car garage, depending on if it's an end unit or an interior unit. But I'm excited for you guys to take a look at these garden homes. But the nice thing is, since I've done the video, they have actually finished the amenity center in here, which will be open in a few weeks. So I'm excited to give you guys also a sneak peek on that, because when it comes to Marshfield, you have some great resort style amenities with a resort style swimming pool, a clubhouse that actually has a kitchen inside, so perfect for hosting events, with some game rooms like a pool table and some board games as well. A fitness center, pickleball courts, a playground, fire pits, and some great walking and biking trails too. So you got some great amenities with being in here. But if you guys are not familiar with Marshfield, you're also in a great location too. You're in the annex of North Myrtle Beach, but you do have a Long's address. But what does that mean? That means that you are 15 minutes away from Barefoot Landing. That's where the House of Blues is, the Alabama Theater, the Dublin Winery, all the different shops, restaurants. Also, you're close to Tanger Outlets. And if you're familiar with the beaches, you're in the Windy Hill section of the beach too. So everything is 15 minutes. And even if you're somebody that loves boating, the boat ramp to get to the Intercoastal is also 15 minutes. So I would say the magic number right here is 15 minutes. You cannot beat it with this location. But like I said, I have done a previous video featuring the single family models that they have furnished here too. So if you guys are interested in more in the single family homes, don't worry, I have done a video on it that will be in the description below, or you can click this link up above as well too to see the single family. But like I said, we are going to be featuring the villas, the two different models here, and taking a look at the amenities too. So if you guys have any questions about the community, want to schedule a showing, feel free to reach out to me. All the information is in the description below too. So looking forward to connecting. I also have a link of current inventory for the Marshfield with the villas and single family. But when it comes to this community, it is built by Beazer Homes. So that means that you can pick a lot and decide to build your dream home too. So if you guys have any questions in building a home too, feel free to reach out to me. I would look forward to connecting with you. But let's go take a look at the amenities.
All right, appreciate you coming back out, Gavin. So glad to have you back. We've got exciting updates. Standing right behind me is the main point of today, which is the update on our clubhouse and amenity lineup. We are very amenity rich here in Marshfield. So we've got what you can't see behind me, sidewalks on both sides of the street throughout the entire neighborhood. It's hard to find that anywhere anymore. It's kind of a unicorn. And then what we will see today is clubhouse. There's a small playground. We've got 2 pickleball courts, got a really nice pool. There's a fitness room. There's even an outdoor fire pit area, as well as a fireplace inside the clubhouse, which is double-sided to the porch that wraps all the way around. So let's go check it out. And the cool thing about this is, can't stress enough, anybody who's looked around for homes, you already know, it's usually like 2 years in the making. A lot of times not uncommon at all before you actually get to see this stuff come to fruition. Whereas in this case, they made it a focus on the forefront of the neighborhood being started to be actually available to people. We're hoping to have this open before the end of summer, so it's coming up soon, and that's pretty special. So not only the stuff I mentioned, but there is a pool table, as we may have seen. Again, the fireplace is the same side, same thing, double-sided to the outside of here, and it's all under the porch that wraps around. There's a couple really cool gazebo areas, which we'll see. Over here to your left, Gavin, we've got a full kitchen as well. So people will be able to comfortably come and have events in here as homeowners. And just very excited about all this, especially being at the front of when we are opening the neighborhood. We're only less than a year in and this stuff is ready to go almost. We've got a couple bathrooms inside as well as outside. And out here, we kind of open up to the grand reveal of the pool. Awesome setup. We've got some really nice furniture out here, a couple covered areas to come and cool off at. We got this one over here. There's another one off to the side. Over on the opposite side of the fence, there's a really nice setup with stonework for a fire pit area with seats around it as well. We've even got walking trails out here. So we've got some crushed gravel trails that hug the tree line, and they kind of intertwine throughout the neighborhood, as well as the double-sided sidewalks on both sides of the street. So pretty special setup. Over here, we can check out the fitness room as well. It's kind of cool. It overlooks the pool area. Couldn't ask for a better setup for that. So in here, we've got the essentials. You got, from top to bottom in terms of cardio, you've got a lat machine that is kind of an all-in-one, and then even a leg press and curls as well. So not lacking when it comes to this side of things either. All right, so from here, we'll kind of go out and I'll show you guys the fire pit, or the fireplace rather, on the other side. So really cool setup out here. You'll notice this is the same fireplace essentially as on the inside, so it is double-sided. Really cool setup out here with plenty of ceiling fans. We even worked in the Haint Blue. If you're familiar with Charleston lure and stuff, I'm sure if I had to guess anyway, that's where we got some of this from. But we got the blue ceilings, and you've got, again, just really cool setup back here. Super relaxing, super inviting. And we're not a massive neighborhood. We're not gonna be 2,000 or 3,000 homes. We're not multiple builders connected together. It's just Beazer out here, and in total, we're around 400 homes. So it's gonna be a happy, medium, sweet spot from what I've found. So excited for all this, for sure. And then what we're gonna also see today are garden homes. These are, can't stress enough, very unique when it comes to townhomes. They're one story. They are built to not feel like townhomes, very intentionally. The way I've told everybody how these are is they're one-story homes that happen to be connected. And I have a feeling even through video, they're gonna resonate when I say that, because they feel great. Let's go check them out. All right, so we are back here at the garden homes, as I referenced earlier. These are one-story townhomes. As you can tell, they don't look like your average townhomes. They've got beautiful landscaping. Inside gets even better, as we'll see. So you've got 4 units to a building. These are gonna be semi-limited in this neighborhood. We're only doing 35 buildings. So we've already sold several out of the gate. The distinction in the exterior units and the interior units is we've got side load 2-car garage on the exterior units, which we call the Jasmine floor plan. The interior units, those are what we call the Wisteria. Those are single car front load garages. Interior units are gonna be in the 1400s for square footage, 3-bed, 2-bath. Exterior units, also 3-bed, 2-bath, but are gonna be in the 1600s. Let's go check them out. HOA for these includes exterior maintenance, including power washing and pest control as well. So the idea is, along with the amenity lineup that we've already gone over, combine that with this situation, it's kind of a resort style setup is the idea. So this is our Jasmine. It's one of the 2, again, exterior units are the same, just kind of mirroring each other. Really nice open area setup. You start with bedroom, bathroom, bedroom to kind of start. So you have sort of a Jack and Jill setup. Rooms are very nice size. Plenty of room in here to comfortably use it as however somebody chooses. We have a few people using this as second homes, actually. Even on the long-term rental side, we don't see a lot of that at this price point, but in terms of that, wouldn't be a bad setup for just a long-term investment play either. You can only do 1-year minimum lease, but we will see probably some of that possibly. So you've got your, again, 2-car side load garage we saw, leads into the foyer, of course, or your mudroom. And then you got your foyer kind of connecting here to this dining area, more of like a breakfast nook. And then you will see some of these include a peninsula like this. And then the other way we can do it is, instead of having the peninsula and a small island, we would just do away with the peninsula and have a large island here, kind of parallel to the wall, like you traditionally would see. So all of the building standards that we've talked in the past about with our single family apply to this in terms of 2x6 exterior walls, spray foam insulation, and we do the whole home fresh air system as well. So when we come in here, this is where it gets even more special. We actually now have updated these to all have 12-foot ceilings in the main living area. We have a really tall slider door as well to complement that. It just has a really, really good feel. And Gavin, as we've talked, you're one of the first ones, if not the first one, to feature these gardens. So really, again, appreciate you coming out. These were just furnished in the last 3 or 4 days. So we don't even have the TV here yet. So just know that everybody watching this, you're getting a true sneak peek and kind of fresh on the scene for stuff. Most of the time when we build these out, we go ahead and put in this bump out, kind of a bay window setup, adds a few square footage worth of feet, and then you've got a tray ceiling typically in these inside the primary bathroom. We typically set these up with a nice walk-in shower. We do have the option when it comes to these to tile to the ceiling as you see this one is done. But you've got a really nice setup, just like you would in a single family. We make a point to have a linen closet, nice walk-in closet. There's even a water closet, and then double sink vanity as well. So you got quartz countertops in the bathrooms and in the kitchen as well. Another cool thing for timing, especially on the front end until we build a little further down the road, most any lots I have right now are gonna back up to water. So from here isn't too shabby for this model home, but as we go down, and we'll take a peek out, as you go down actually where we're building currently, the water opens up really nicely. So if anybody's looking for maintenance-free living, really great price point, actually on water with the amenities and the location right outside of Barefoot Landing. Again, we're 8 minutes to House of Blues and all that has to offer over there at Barefoot. 12-minute drive to the ocean. Would highly encourage, just keep in mind these are limited. I only have 35 buildings being built in this neighborhood. All right, and that's it for the Jasmine. Let's go see the Wisteria. So here we are at the Wisteria. Again, every building has 2 interior units we call the Wisteria. And this is the really private walk-up that you have in these units. So we'll see that this home actually also features 3 beds, 2 baths. And you can't really notice that much of a space difference. I mean, it's still over 1,400 square feet. Very open, very similar. You're not lacking much when you compare the two. And on average, rough numbers, don't hold me to any of this, but on average, you're seeing about a $20,000 difference between the Wisteria and the exterior unit, the Jasmine. So if you want to save 20 grand and still have a great setup, it's not a bad play. In here, we shake it up just a little bit. So instead of having just the mudroom up here, we actually shift rooms a little bit. And this one's not quite set up as we can see, but this will be one of the 3 bedrooms actually. And of course, you got your single car garage when it comes to these. Remember, these are front load single car garage. That's what that door would lead to. Same idea for the kitchen. We can either have a peninsula and a small island, or we can do away with the peninsula and have a large island. I don't have one to showcase right now that has the other example, but we'll have some soon coming up. And then for this area, if you remember with the Jasmine, we had bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. Again, we moved one of the bedrooms over to the front. This one's got bedroom, laundry room, bathroom. So we sort of just shifted things around a bit. So again, same standards as far as quartz countertops in the kitchen and in the bathrooms. Same standards in terms of the 12-foot ceiling height. It just feels good in here. So very, very open. And then again, the same tall slider doors as well. Not much difference in the bedroom either. Again, square footage isn't tremendously different in the two. You've got the bay window that we set up typically in these. Tray ceiling is found most of the times. And then same idea for the bathroom where you have a separate water closet, a linen closet, nice size walk-in closet as well. So yeah, man, I think you coming out is beautiful because you and all your viewers today, you're actually being one of the first ones to see what we have working in addition to what we've talked about in the past here in Marshfield. And you know, update on my end, for anybody that is considering here, last time we met was probably 2 or 3 months ago, and man, this is really proven to be reminiscent of COVID in some ways in terms of just the activity. I think what's led to that is just our proximity to everything. You're tucked away in this neighborhood, but you're close to Barefoot Landing. Can't stress that enough. If you're not familiar with the area and you look on a map, You're gonna see that it's that close proximity, but the key is how quick it is to get there. You're only 8-minute drive from here to, say, House of Blues and all the restaurants and the ICW and all that. Go another 4 minutes to the ocean, you're 12-minute drive to the ocean from here. We are Long's address, but we are annexed to the city of North Myrtle Beach to the point where you actually get free beach parking passes by being in this neighborhood. So municipality-wise, you deal with North Myrtle Beach. We are Long's address, everything is North Myrtle Beach essentially though. Appreciate you coming out, man.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on taking a closer look at the Marshfield community. I think it was a great second video to do of featuring the nice, great amenities that just are about to open, as well as taking a look at the garden home villas as well too. If you guys, again, have any questions about the community, want to schedule a showing, all my information is in the description below too. I do also weekly videos of new construction and established communities. So I make sure you guys hit this like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date. But again, feel free to reach out. Looking forward to connecting with you. And don't forget to keep on enjoying that Myrtle Beach lifestyle. I'll see you guys next time.